We know there's been a lot of war talk lately, but here's what nobody's really asking. What does it actually mean for American agriculture? What happens if it continues? And what happens if it stops? That's exactly what we're breaking down today. And the answer might surprise you. Look, we all know there's conflict happening around the world, but most people don't connect the dots to what's happening in American agriculture right now. Here's the reality. Those conflicts are directly affecting what you pay for fertilizer, diesel, and freight. They're affecting your margins. But here's the paradox. American farmers are praying for peace. But when peace comes, they might actually wish the war had continued. I'll show you why. Let's start with fertilizer. 5 years ago, a farmer spent roughly $40 per acre on nitrogen. Today, it's between $55 and $70. If conflict expands, diesel prices stay elevated and freight costs spike. Your cost per acre goes up just from fuel. Energy costs climb everywhere. Moving grain from Iowa to export terminals can jump 20% just because of freight. A container shortage means your grain sits longer. Risk premiums climb. But here's where the real damage happens. Livestock operations, cattle feeders, hog producers, poultry, they're all getting crushed from every angle. Feed costs are elevated, energy is elevated, and they can't pass all those costs to the consumer fast enough. Dairy is probably the most vulnerable. The result, banks don't like lending, and equipment investment gets frozen. Farmers go into survival mode, managing cash flow week to week instead of planning. Now let's flip the script. What happens if the war actually stops? A real, credible de-escalation that the market believes in. Here's what changes. Fertilizer prices normalize fast. You trade expensive inputs for lower commodity prices. But since costs drop faster than prices, your margins actually improve. Logistics become predictable again. Shipping costs, insurance, and diesel drop as risk premiums vanish. This predictability is the foundation of business planning. Livestock gets relief fast. A feedlot could see costs per head drop by $60. The dairy sector transforms. Livestock becomes the biggest beneficiary. Look at the numbers. Even with lower corn prices, the cost per bushel drops even more. The margin is healthier. You're making more money per acre. When predictability returns, investment returns. Farmers start buying equipment again. They modernize. The whole sector shifts from survival to growth. So here's the paradox. Peace is better, even with lower prices. Agriculture isn't about maximizing price. It's about maximizing margin with predictability. Your real enemy isn't low prices, it's volatility. The war creates the illusion of good prices but destroys the ability to plan. Peace gives you your life back. My advice, row crops, prepare for better margins. Cattle and hogs, preserve capital now. When the war stops, that's when you expand and modernize. Dairy and poultry, hold tight. The recovery will be fast. Whether war continues or stops, your job is the same. Manage for margin, not price. You can't control global markets, but you can control your operation. Gear up, get informed, and get results. We'll see you next week. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok for weekly breakdowns, and visit FamilyRanchSupply.com for everything your operation needs to thrive.